Move on to the duplicates worksheet. Another great new feature that they added in conditional formatting is the ability to highlight duplicate records. This time, rather than choosing the numbers, I want to look and see if we have any customers who bought from us twice. I'm going to hold down the Shift key, hit the End key, and then the down arrow key to select my customers. Go to conditional formatting, choose Highlight Cells Rules, and then choose Duplicate Values. There it is. Somehow, Superior Hardware managed to slip in here twice, as well as fabulous Sandal partners. Might be where someone keyed the account number wrong, or when they came back, we didn't realize that they were already an existing customer. In the past, you would have had to use COUNTIF or some other technique to discover these customers who were in there twice. Now, using conditional formatting and choosing Highlight Duplicates, it's very easy to visually see the customers that are a problem. Click OK to accept this effect. Now, if you had 5,000 customers and you had to go through and find them all, it would be rather frustrating. Another great new feature that they added is the ability to take these conditional formatting formats and sort them to the top. Superior Hardware Supply has the formatting. I'm going to right-click and choose Sort, put selected font color on top. This is great. Excel was smart enough to realize that I did not have the entire range selected, and of course I do want to expand the selection, otherwise my numbers would be all wrong. We'll click Sort, and then all of the highlighted cells will be sorted together. Now in this case, A2 happened to be the selected cells, so the white cells ended up on top, and the highlighted cells ended up on the bottom. And there you go. Now all of our duplicate customers are sorted together. There's other instances where you might need to sort by color. If we move on to the next worksheet, the Sort Color worksheet, I run into people all the time that will mark cells with particular colors. Red means this, yellow means this, green means this. It was very frustrating in old versions of Excel because there was no good way to add up all the numbers that were red, or certainly no way to sort all the red cells to the top. Well, now in Excel 2007, we have the ability to sort or filter by color. You could right-click, as we did in the last example, but let's take a look at the full Sort dialog box. Select one cell in your data, and on the Data ribbon, choose Sort. Now, I want to sort by my 2008 field, so in the first drop-down, I'll choose 2008. Sort on values means that we're going to sort just like we've sorted in the last 11 versions of Excel, but instead of sorting on values, I want to sort on color. Now, this is a tedious process. I have to choose which color I want on top. Do I want the green cells at the top or the red cells at the top? Let's put green cells on top. I'll choose green. I now have to go through and add new rules. Again, very tedious to add yellow and red, but they've given me a great new button called Copy Level. I have it set up to sort on 2008. I'll copy the level and say that I want to put yellow next, copy the level, and say that I want to put red last. Let me add a new rule and say that after I have all my 2008 highlights at the top, then I want to sort by 2007. Sort on cell color. Again, green on top, copy the level, choose yellow, copy the level, choose red. Now, if you remember Excel 2003, we were limited to only 3 rules. Well, this is great in Excel 2007. We can have far more rules, which really comes in handy when you need to sort by many colors. Here, I'm really only sorting by 2 columns, but I had to have 6 rules because of the different colors. Click OK, and there all of my green 2008 cells come to the top, then the yellow cells, and then the red cells. Once I get beyond any cells that have been highlighted for 2008, then Excel sorts the 2007 cells, green on top, yellow next, and red after that. Sorting by color is a great new feature. The sorting option also works when you filter your data. Let's go to the filter icon on the data ribbon, which will apply the filter drop-downs to the headings. From the 2007 heading, I can filter by color and say that I only want to see the red cells. Microsoft shows me just the cells that are formatted with a certain color. Fantastic new features, being able to sort by color or filter by color. Now back on our home ribbon, let's just take a quick look at conditional formatting. If you've been using conditional formatting in the past, we always had the rules where we could highlight cells that were greater than, less than, between. All of those still exist. There's also new rules called top and bottom rules. This is where you can highlight all the cells that are above average, below average, cells in the bottom 10%, and even though that says bottom 10% and top 10%, you could actually say, I just need to see cells in the top 3 or bottom 5 or whatever number you want. Top 10 and bottom 10, again, could be top 5, top 20. Whatever number you need to highlight, it's there in the conditional formatting rules. Conditional formatting is something that's been around in Excel forever, but I dropped it out of my Power Excel seminar because it was so hard to explain. It was limited to only 3 rules. It was very kludgy. It is now such a wonderful thing in Excel 2007. Make sure that you investigate the conditional formatting rules that we have in Excel 2007.